Okay, so today I'm going to be filming a eyeshadow tutorial. I've gotten a few requests to do one, so I'm going to do it. I may or may not do one with only drugstore one. It might just go up on my blog and be pictures instead. But this one I'm using my friend's Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, which I'm sure everyone and their mother knows about. This is my first chance at using one, so I was pretty excited. And this is just the look that I came up with, and I really like it. So, the first I'm going to be using is an eyeshadow primer. This one here, which is the one I'm going to be using, is Urban Decay Primer Potion. It came in the old tubing, so I cut it open and got a ton of product left over, and I've been using that. Another recommendation I would have is Too Faced Shadow Insurance. This one is pretty popular. Works just about the same, but I think that the Urban Decay Primer Potion works a little better. Anyways, so first what I'm going to do, and basically what a eye primer is it brings out the colors of your eyeshadow and it makes it more vibrant, and it lasts a long time. So if you put on your shadow in the morning, then I'm telling you it'll last till like 6 o'clock at night. It'll last all day. So I think primers are very important. You don't always have to get the most expensive one. You can, of course, get cheaper ones, but the quality might not be as good. But even a little bit of something is better than nothing, basically. So that's what it looks like. I'm just going to dab it on my eye. I'm only going to do one eye because it's late at night and I have nowhere to go. So I'm just doing it all over the eye, even in the inner corner, because I'm going to be putting color there. I don't need any on the bottom, however, because I am not going to be putting any color there. Next, I'm going to be taking the e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush. It looks like this. And this is just a really good brush to pack on the color. It's nothing special. It was about $3 from, you can get it at Target or like Myers or something. Now I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay palette, Naked 2 palette, and the first color I'm going to grab is Half Baked, and then I'm going to mix it in a little bit with Chopper right here. So I'm going to dab one, dab the other, and dab the Half Baked again. And you just do it all over the eyelid. And bring it up a little close to the crease, but nothing too dramatic. Eyeshadow is basically all about blending. It's all about getting the colors in the right place, and it does take a lot of practice. So, you know, if you're not too talented at this, don't worry too much, because everything really does take a little bit of practice. Anyways, next I'm going to be taking the color Verve. Where's it? Right here. It's kind of like a silvery white color, and I'm just going to use this as the inner corner color. Just get a little on the same brush I was using and just bring it to the first third of the eye and into the corner. Now the reason that you want to do shadow in the inner corner is because it'll make your eyes look bigger and brighter and more awake for those mornings that you are not very awake. Now I'm just going to go back with the two colors before and touch it up a bit. Okay, so it looks like this. Don't mind the fallout, you can always fix it. Lotion on a Q-tip or whatever. Lotion on a Q-tip works really good for fixing up the makeup. And also another natural one is olive oil, and if you leave it on your eyelids for a little bit and then wipe it off and then rinse it off with water, that works really good as well. Just try not to get it into your eyeball because it will sting. So just be careful. Next, I'm going to take this brush. It's the e.l.f. contour brush. This is from the Studio line. It was also $3. It's just a little like dome size, and it's really good for precision and getting the color exactly where you want it to be. So now I'm going to be taking the color Tease. It's just this really pretty like mauvey purple brown color, brown taupe color, and I really like it. I think it works really well for a crease color. I'm just going to get a little bit, blow it a little bit, and then close your eye, and what you want to do is swipe it on the upper lash line as close as you can get. And you want to make sure that you concentrate basically the saturation of the color towards the outer V. So this shape. Just make a V. Slowly bring it into the crease. The crease is between the bone and the eyeball, so this little socket area. So you just want to bring it into the crease a bit. And then some more color, and make sure you get it on the bottom lash line because you don't want to make it look like you've only put a color some places and not the other. Okay. And you can always, of course, go back and fix things. But if you just fiddle with it for a while, you'll get the desired shade and saturation and the amount. Okay. So this is what it looks like now. Okay. Now, I'm going to take a fluffy brush. This is the e.l.f. Professional Blending Eye Brush. This is from their $1 line. It's just a fluffy brush, good for blending. I'm going to take it and blend out any harsh edges and really just blend out the colors and make them look like they blend together, basically. No need to really go towards the front of it because you have already blended that together. So this is what it looks like now. Now I'm going to take, with that same precision brush that I had before. Well, actually I'm going to take the brush that came with it, this little I don't know, a flat brush. I'm going to take the color Bootycall. Right here. It's kind of like a light shimmery pink. And just to like tone down the coppery color a little bit, but we still are enjoying the coppery color being there, just to tone it down a bit and make it a little more shimmery. We just want to swipe it over top of the eye. Now this could have also been done before you did the mauvey or the tease color. So I'm going to go back with the tease and just like redo the section. Not necessarily redoing it, just like brightening it up a bit. Okay, so this is what we got now. Now I'm going to take the other side of the brush, which is the super blendy, and I'm just going to blend everything. You want to be gentle when you're doing your eye, because the eye is a very sensitive area. Next, back with the C shadow brush, we're going to be taking the color Foxy. It's just a nice matte color, very good for the brow bone, very good for blending together with the other colors as well. So I'm going to take it and just put it on the brow bone. Again, sorry for my eyebrows. You only have so much time for stuff. For whatever stuff. Just blend it together again. Now this is the eyeshadow look that I created. You can of course darken it up with a different color. If you wanted to, you could add some darker colors like Busted. That is a really pretty color. Also YDK. These two colors right here would be good, just like to pop, just like in the very outer V and just slightly bring in the color. And I guess I can show you how I would do that. Again, with the smaller precision brush, I'll take Busted, which is the purpley color, just a little bit, because a little bit goes a long way. And then I'm just going to focus it right in this section right here. Just make sure most of the color is right there. So what eyeshadow is doing is creating lines that you don't really see, but you follow them, if that makes sense. So this is what it would look like if I did like a darker color just to amp it up a bit. Okay. Now I am going to do liquid liner. First I'm going to curl my lashes first because the liquid liner takes a second to dry, and if you try and curl your lashes after you do the liner, I've made this mistake many a times, and you will get the color right up here or whatever, and that is not pretty because then you have to do the eyeshadow all over again or try and fix it, and it just doesn't end very well. So curl the lashes before, or else wait a while for the liquid liner to dry. Now you don't need to get any like special type of curler. No. I like to go as close to the base as I can and then slowly move it up like this in a curling motion. Want to make your eyelashes as curly as they possibly can before you add the mascara, because the mascara is what holds the curl, and the curler is just it's really a necessity, I feel like, when you are doing eyeshadow, because, or doing your eyes at least, because it makes them more perky and up and not just like straight and flat out, and it makes you look like you actually have wonderful eyes. Anyways, the liquid liner that I use and absolutely love and would recommend to everyone is the e.l.f. liquid liner, and this was only $1. It's just from their normal line. I am really into e.l.f. products, as you can see. I've been a valid member or a product buyer, I guess, for a while, and I have tried a fair share of their products, sifting out the ones that are better, of course. So this is what the wand looks like. I'm going to try really hard to do this on camera, but I don't know how it's going to turn out. Pull up my sleeve. Okay, this is obviously not going too well. So I'm going to pick up my mirror. Okay. Now basically the key to the liner, liquid liner, and you also want to make sure you don't close your eyes while it's drying, because as you can see, it's a little glossy looking. So make sure that your eye is closed or not touching the top of your eye. Anyways, what you want to do basically is start with the tip. I'll just demonstrate. You want to start in the middle instead of starting at the end, because then you have to swoop the whole line in. Who knows if you'll actually make it straight or not. So you start in about the middle towards the end, make a line, and then build the wing. Now the wing is supposed to be about approximately like this from your eyebrow, but you can do it however you like. Sometimes I just extend it out and then bring the line all the way down here, so it's like a thicker cat line, which is the one I normally wear. Otherwise, this one's good too. And what you want to do is just slowly bring the line down. You don't want to go too far down because it's not really necessary, but just slowly bring the line down till it's getting really thin, and then that'll be about your ending. You don't need to go all the way down, of course, but just about right there. About where your lash line is, because when you put the mascara on, it'll cover up the ending point. Now that we have this, I'm going to use, this is one of my most favorite mascaras ever. It's Revlon Growlucious. It makes your lashes look amazing, and I've repurchased this time and time again, and I recommend it to a lot of people. This is the brush. It just makes your lashes grow, and if you use it regularly, it will help with your lashes. So you start at the base, wiggle and blink it up. Okay, so that's that. And I don't usually do the bottom lashes with this particular mascara. I actually use two mascaras. This other one I just use on the outer end lashes right here, because it makes your lashes look more flirty, and I'm trying to focus a lot of color and stuff on the wing already, so to make the lashes add to it is just a plus. And then I'm just going to take this and lightly sweep over the bottom lashes. So this is the finished look. Pretty simple, I'd say. If you would like me to make another eye tutorial, I can do so. Just let me know. Anyways, this is the finished look. Have a good day.